Hey, I hit on a shock drop. That's right. But is it really even a shock drop if everybody knows? Yo, what's going on YouTube? Drummer Chris here. We come back at y'all with another vid. Man, today, a little crazy day. I kind of actually saw this coming, but it is what it is. People hit me up, and also shouts to the chat in the live stream that we did. Our little watch party that we did, because we're all social distancing, and it's the only way to actually watch, if you guys didn't watch it, was The Last Dance of the Michael Jordan documentary. Of course, we're all quarantined and everything, so we can't go over each other's friends' house and watch it. So what we do, we got on live and watch it together and get our reactions and talk about it. For real, a bunch of little Jordan heads and just the homies we got on live. And then during the live, well, before the live, people was in the chat that, yo, shock drop on the Fire Red 5s. And I was like, what? So we just had to just keep looking on your phone on the Stingers app, and it did. And then eventually around like 9 p.m. Eastern time, it finally dropped the Fire Red 5s. So I was entering, and then it was pending, and then all of a sudden, if you swipe up during like in the Stingers app when you enter in the Fire Red 5, because when it finally dropped at I think it was 9 p.m. or 9 p.m. See, it was like this. And if you keep scrolling up, and then you'll see that there's the GSI is also dropped as well. So I was like, oh snap, let me at least go for that one too. And then anyways, entered in our information. I was pretty quick with it, like less than a minute. And I was just waiting, and then it started to pin, and it started pending. And then I believe like Tops was going for him too as well. Shouts to Tops. He had kicks. He didn't need to get those things. He already had them, and I believe so did DaVintage. Everyone else in the live stream with me. So anyways, so yeah. And then all of a sudden, I got that W. There's only GS size though. I think the men's size, so that's kind of bummer. I swear, my size is always the toughest size 9 to a 9.5. Why do they do that, man? Like seriously, I never win on those shock drops. But then again, it's alright though, because I know that these things here, the Fire Red 5s, everyone out there, I saw other people took L's too. Don't worry. People said, like, someone even said in the comments, like, are these going to restock? No, it's going to finally release on May 2nd. And do not worry, yes, these things will be a super duper GR. Just think of the DMP 6s, but I think it's gonna be a lot more. Will these things sell out? During this whole quarantine stuff, nothing surprises me anymore. I expect these things to sell out instantly. I don't know. Probably on the Stingers app, probably will sell it instantly, because everybody's at home, we're on quarantine, we're bored, we need to, everybody wants to buy some shoes, everybody's getting that stimulus check, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, these things, I feel like these things will sell out, but there's gonna be a lot of pairs. No one should have any problems. So anyone out there, do not panic. And everyone that keeps asking me, should you sell it, should you buy, all that stuff, dude, these are gonna be a super GR. If you guys get these things, matter of fact, the day, 2 days or a day before you guys are about to get them, go ahead and sell them. Like, sell them. If you can sell them right now, go ahead and sell them right now before the price just plummets. Because I don't think there's gonna be any resale value whatsoever. Just like the DMP 6s. I'll be very surprised if they do. Like maybe some lunch money stuff, something like that. Just make as much as you can. You guys know how it is, because like I said, it's gonna be a super GR. Everyone should be able to get a pair. It should be no problem. Now the Fire Red 5s is one of those like iconic, I wouldn't say it's like very covet shoe at all. Like, it's not one of those shoes that you think of Jordan 5s, you think of the Fire Red 5s. And of course, I think the black metallic is actually by far the best ones. Oh no, it's not it. Sorry. But yeah, it's still a good shoe, and it's iconic. It's OG colorway. Like I said, I would not sleep on these things. Trust me. Don't sleep. If you want them, wake up early, go grab them, and everyone should be fine. Seriously. And if anything, I don't know. But then again, this whole quarantine, you just never know. Seriously, people is like spending money and buying shoes left and right. So what do I know nowadays? Because like I just underestimated a lot of things lately, because like I said, we're all in quarantine. I'm trying to figure it out now. Okay, I'm learning. So all I'm saying is anything out there that's been releasing, nothing is safe, you know. So, but long as you try, I think with these things, at least you should be fine. There's plenty of pairs for everyone. And yes, I've already done a review on the channel, guys. So if you guys want to watch a review, I already did a review on that with the on feet and everything. So I say these are an OG colorway, and I say these things are pretty fire, and you can't go wrong with OG colorways. And it's a 5. All white is really crispy. It's actually pretty nice. So make sure you guys check out the review. And if you guys want these things, it should be no problem. But I do expect these things do sell out. Day one, probably at the end of day 1, maybe day 2, or so on and so forth. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a couple restocks and stuff like that. Because like I said, in some of the information I heard, you know, yes, we're all in this quarantine. Everything's shut down and closed, like the malls and stores and stuff like that. But from what I heard, that let's say like your Foot Locker, you know, Finish Line, so on and so forth, whatever sells out online, like let's say the DMPs, Court Purples, and the Fire Red 5s, if they sell out online, we're not gonna get it in stores. So don't think that, oh, you just wait till we'll just get them stores, you pick them in stores. No, I have a feeling if they do sell out, you won't get them in stores. So that's one news that I heard. Anyway, like I said, no one should have any problems getting these things. If you want them, just all you have to do is try. Should be fine. But if people want them a little earlier, because we did a shock drop, came in like, I think it was like a little bit 2 weeks earlier. I know people was getting emails saying that it should arrive like on May 2nd, the day that we're gonna get these things. Sometimes with right now with the whole, you know, situation we're into, the shipment's kind of a little bit late, but usually you'll get a little early. Same thing happened with my Court Purples. I was supposed to get them on the 23rd, but I got them on the 18th. I think they do it just by like just in case if they're late or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, enough about the Fire Red 5s. Let's talk about the documentary of the Last Dance. I almost said Last Shot. The Last Dance. And man, it's gonna be 10 parts. Ugh, I'm just so excited. I want to see even more. Like, I want to see more of it. And some things, some little nitbits about the documentary, I love it. First thing you know, during this time, I was a really young kid, around 96 to all the way up to about 98. That's my childhood. That's my era, you know. I was like in the 6th grade, and yeah, I didn't know about all this stuff because we didn't have the internet and social media back in the day like that. So, and I was a young little kid, so I didn't really get into all the politics and this and this and that. So I did not know that Scottie Pippen, the 2nd best player on the Chicago Bulls, was like the 5th or 6th paid player on the team. Hey man, I feel it, Scottie. I would have been upset too. I think Dennis Rodman was getting paid more than him. Ron Harper's getting paid more than him. Tony Kukoc off the bench was getting paid more than him. So yeah, I think Scottie Pippen deserved to get paid, and I understand why he was upset. But that's little snippets about the documentary. I can't wait till the next one, because we're gonna get I think Dennis Rodman and that whole 72 and 10, my favorite time. Like, that was incredible time to actually watch that, when they went 72 and 10. That was crazy. And you know, I don't think people understand how good Michael Jordan really was. Like, for him to finally come back from retirement, like, that was just so mind-blowing. That's why the iconic Jordan 11s are just so coveted. These here. And yes, I was actually wearing the Concords during watching this Last Dance. I might have to wear it again, but I just, oh man, that was such a great time for him to come back. And it was definitely, as a childhood, it was definitely amazing, because you guys already know that's like one of the best team in NBA history. But you know what though, since we got this whole Last Dance documentary and all that, 10 parts, and then we're gonna get next Sunday another 2 parts as well. Since we got a shock drop on the Fire Red 5s, can you imagine we get more shock drops? Like, let's say the Flint 13s or something like that. Like the last, like, you know, remember maybe part 9 and 10 we'll get like the Flint 13s or something like that. Or what else is shoes coming out this year? I can't remember. Or one of the Jordan 1s, the Game Royals, something like that. Something that's about to come out pretty soon, and they do like a shock drop every single week because it's documentary. That's something that Nike will pull, I swear. So I would just stay tuned and just pay attention. If I do a live cop or a live stream, make sure you get on, because I will announce like, yo, they're doing a live cop, get on it, bam, bam, bam. Like, I saw a lot of people on the live streams because they were on it. They got some W's, so shouts to them and all that good stuff. So, but like I said, maybe you took a L on these shock drops, you'll be fine. There's gonna be plenty of pairs to go around, so do not worry. And yes, it would be nice to be part of the team that you got the early pair. Trust me, I know how it feels. I need an early pair, because you know, as a YouTuber and stuff like that, I would love to have an early appearance, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much end of the video. Just want to talk about the shock drop and my little recaps of The Last Dance now that I have this all recorded and stuff. I know I'm getting this video out really late, but it's all good, man. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the documentary. Hope you guys got that W on that Fire Red 5. Make sure you comment down below if you did. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me at all my social media at German Chris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter. Don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Push.